All right, good morning, amigos. We're going to continue our adventures with percentages today by solving real world problems. Everybody's favorite, I know that. So let's carry on, shall we? You always in the way, but that's okay. We'll put you right here for the time being. All right, sales tax. I mean, again, I've said before, these are the realest of the real world list problems you could do. Okay. A television set costs $1,500. There is a 7% sales tax on the TV set. How much is the sales tax? If you have ever gone shopping, this is most likely something you have had to calculate. Okay, so what you're going to do is 7% times 1,500, which we're going to do just after I reset my computer here. Hang on. All right, fix it. So what I'm going to do, oh, come on now. I'm just going to do it. Well, let's see what they say instead of me wasting our time. They're going to use a bar model, and for that bar model, $1,500 is going to equal 100%. They're going to decide that 1% of that, by dividing by 100, is 15. So 7 times $15 is $105. Sales tax is $105. Perfectly solid line of reasoning. Perfectly reasonable sales tax. Most states there is a sales tax on some of the things we buy. Minnesota, they do not tax food and clothing because those are essentials. All right. Method 2 is you could do the straight up fraction multiplication, okay? And divide 100 by 100, divide 1,500 by 100. 7 times 15 is 105 over 1, or 105. So then you want to know your total cost of your television with tax. You do the $1,500 plus $105 in tax. Yeah, if you buy a $1,500 TV, you got to give $100 to the government. Can you believe it? But, please do. That's the kind of thing that pays a public teacher's salary. Well, no, I don't know if that comes from sales tax, but, you get the drift. So anyway, yeah, there you go. That's sales tax. Think you got that? I think you do. Okay, this is interesting. The Carlson family went out to dinner. The cost of the food they ordered was $82. In addition, they paid a 7% meals tax, which sales tax on dinner. How much was the tax? You're going to do 7 100ths times 82 over 1. You could simplify, knock 82 down to 40, 41, 100 down to 50. 7 times 41 is 287 divided by 50. If you do that, you're going to get 5. 5 times 50 is 250, and there's a reason I'm doing it this way. You get 37, bring down the 0, 50 goes into 377 times. 350, you get a 20, bring down another 0, 50 goes into 200, 4 times. You get, boom. It should be $5.74. And that makes sense. Okay, let's continue. Method 2 is pretty much what I did. They did the 7% times 84 equals 7 100ths times 84, and it's whatever I was. So then, the meals tax, what did I say it was? Now I got to do this again. 7 times 41. Oh, no. Let's see if I can get it to come back. Yes, 574. Okay, so the meals tax was 574. Then you add the 84. Wait, getting confused. Was it 84 or $82? 82. $82 and $5.74. Your total meal is going to be $87.74. And then you probably have to do a tip too, but you base your tip on the meal price, not on the tax. Life skills. Okay, so $87.74 is the final answer there. Okay, come on, computer. So here's a biggie. Discounts. You'll use this all the time. I don't know how many times I've heard someone say, math, when am I ever going to use this in the real world? You're going to use this all the time. Trust me. Alrighty. The regular price of a sofa was $2,000. During a sale, Mr. Wong bought the sofa at a discount of $15,000. So what was the amount of the discount? Or 15%, not 15,000. So you want to find 15% of 2,000. Okay, so one thing they're doing is finding out the 1%. So you divide 2,000 by 100 and you get $20 as 1%. Multiply that by 15 and you get the 15% as 300. Okay, the way you could do it is 15 100ths times 2,000 over 1. Divide that by 100, you get 20. Divide that by 100, you get 1. 15 times 20 is 300 over 1. Or you could do it Mr. McCarthy's way. 10% of 200. So 15% is going to be 10% and 5% of 2,000, right? 10% of 2,000, 1/10 of 2,000 is 200. 5% is just going to be half of that, right? So that equals 100. The 15% altogether is 300. I don't know if they're going to show you this, but when I'm calculating sale prices, this is how it works in my head. I'm like, all right, what's the 10%? What's the 20%? Am I going in between that? And that's the other thing. You can do 10% is 200, 20% is 400, 15 is going to be in between. So I'm thinking kind of in terms of 10% increments because this is actually stuff you're really calculating kind of on the fly. All right, let's take a look at the next page. Method 2. Oh, wait, I didn't solve the problem though, did I? I found the discount. So the amount of the discount is $300. Then you subtract that $300 from the price of the sofa and you get $1,700. Okay. This guy's so smooth with his math. Just Mr. Confidence. All right, let's take a look. All right, I'm going to pause this one and I'm going to let you get started on it. My video will resume in 5 seconds, and then after that point, there might be people in this classroom, so it'll be my first ever live audience video lesson. So get cracking, we'll resume in. All right. Am I recording? I should be recording. Oh no, please tell me I didn't lose my recording. There we go. Oof, I got scared for a moment. Let's continue. The regular price of a pair of inline skates, we know those as rollerblades, is $150. At a sale, Joanne bought the pair of skates at a discount of 20% off. So what was the discount? So what is 20% of 150? Or 20 100ths of 150, which is 20 100ths times 150. I can simplify, divide that by 50, divide that by 50, divide that by 2, divide that by 2. Love that simplifying. 10 times 3 is 30. For 1, my discount is $30. Okay, let's carry on. See, I solve these and they just go through and do all of this jazz. Okay, the full price. Then I forget my information because I've got these slides all split. The regular price is $150. The sale price is what after $150? 100% is 150. 1% is 150 divided by 100. Oh, and I see what they're doing here. They're doing $1.50. So then 20% is $1.50 times 20, and then you get $30. Okay, that makes sense. I like my way too. Which it's the same thing here. So the discount was $30. How much did you pay for the skates? They were $150. You knocked $30 off. Joanne paid $120 for the skates. Again, the most real world of all real world skills. Finding a discount when you are shopping. This is like totally an adult problem, but you should know about it too. Interest. Interest is something that banks will charge you just for the sheer benefit of borrowing money. They don't just let you borrow money and pay it back. They let you borrow money and then they charge you for it. That's interest. It's not very interesting at all. It's awful. Unless you're earning interest, and that's pretty cool. Anyway, the Historical Society has $15,000 in an account that pays an interest of 4% per year. How much money will it have in the account at the end of 1 year? Oh, see, this is good interest. The interest is 4% of $15,000, and then 4 over 100 times 15 is $600. So then at the end of 1 year, the society's got $15,600. And if you do it and you roll it over another year, you'd have 4% of 15,600. And then you get interest on that, and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. That's called compounding interest. If you're collecting it, it's a good thing. If you're owing it, it's not a good thing. All right. Man, McCarthy, these lessons are never short. Okay. This company's got $200,000 in an investment fund. The interest is 6% per year. How much money will the company have in the fund at the end of 1 year? You want to find 6% of that and add it to that. So 6%, I would do 0.06 times 200,000. 6% of how do I want to do this? 6% of 100,000 would be 6,000. 6% of 200,000 is going to be 12,000. So 6% times 200,000, that's going to be 12,000. The amount of money in the fund at the end of the year is the 200,000 plus 12,000 is $212,000. Okay, so you could do the 6 100s times. Okay, make that a 1, make that a 2,000. 6 times 2,000. Oh yeah, 6 times 2,000 is 12,000. Boom. Oh, you know how I feel about hands-on activities. You can do those on your own time. Pause me if you wish, and then rejoin me when you're done. Let's see, Gretchen. Let's see. Price of a jacket was $78. Gretchen bought it for 5% off. How much did she pay? Who's got the correct model? I'll explain why. So the jacket was $78, and it was bought at 5% off. No, because the 78 is the 100%. No, because they're adding the 5%. Yes, because 78 is 100%, and they're knocking 5% off. There you go. Okay. Pause this, and I'll go through it in 5 seconds. All right, here's my work. I did 5 100s times 320 over 1. I simplified to 320 in the 100 by dividing each by 10, getting 32 and 10. Then I simplified 5/10 to 1/2. Then I simplified the 32 and the 2, dividing each by 2, and I got a 1 down here and a 16 up here. So 1 times 16 is 16. 1 times 1 is 1. Or, how am I doing this in my brain? This is how I'm doing it in my brain. 10% of 320 is 32. Half, which is 5%, is 16. This is the key right here, is to be able to do this stuff in your head like that. Okay, and you'll see me come back and use this 10% benchmark a lot. Let's carry on without pausing like I just did. All right, solve these, and I'll do the same. And in 5 seconds, the answers will pop on the screen. So pause me first, and then we'll go through them.
I looked at what I got.
Cool. All right, I'm talking to my friends here. Okay, restaurant meal costs $90, and there's a 6% tax on the price of the meal. 1% of 90 is going to be 90 cents. 6%, 6 times that'll be $5.40. Another way you can look at this is you're really doing a 9 times 6 and you're getting 54. Where do you put that decimal? Is it going to be $54? No. Is it going to be 54 cents? No, it's going to be $5.40. Add that to the 90, you get 95.40. With Jack's airline tickets, I'm doing the 7 100s times 52 over 520 over 1. I simplified the 520 in the 10, but I didn't go any farther and make that like a 26 and a 5, and I'll show you why. So when I do 7 times 52, I get 364. Then it's easy to divide 364 by 10 because I just have to move the decimal once, which gives me the 36.40 in tax, plus 520 is 556.40. Okay, and then here I'm doing my 10% trick with Desmond. Dinner was $240, and they left a 20% tip, which is standard for good service. So how do you figure that out? You do 10% of that is $24. Therefore, 20% double would be 48. Or I'm looking for a 20% tip. I'm taking 24 times 2. I'm getting 48. 48 plus 240 is going to give me a total bill of 288. So if you ever get a bill, multiply it by, if you want to give a nice tip, multiply, or a 20% tip, multiply it by 2, locate your decimal appropriately. Okay? Let's see. God, keep going. Sorry, as I was saying before I stumbled over the pause button, I keep going along on these lessons. Once you finish these 3 problems, we'll go through them and we'll call it done around the 16, 17 minute mark. Okay? Hop to it. All right, try and follow my big green mess here. For number 5, we're buying a computer at a 5% discount. Full price is $650. I calculate the 10% discount being $65 because that's just 1/10 of that. Half of that $65 is $32.50, so then I subtract the $32.50 from the full price and I pay $617.50. For the zoo, tickets are $15 each. Students get a 20% discount. So 20% or 1/5 of 15 is $3, meaning each student ticket is, $12. Let's go back there. And 12 times 35 is 420. And then finally, ABC is got a fund that pays 6% per year. So I find 6% of 1,800 or 185,000. If I divide that by 100, that by 100, I discovered that this 1850 is the 1%. So 1850 times 6 is 11,100 plus the original 185, and you get 196,100. All right, minute and a half long on this one, but we got it. There might be a couple extra practice pages that you can work on your own. Otherwise, do as your teacher guides you and get these life skills figured out. They're important ones. Okay? Good luck. As always, I believe in you. See you tomorrow.